Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to live. While you have life in you, while you still can make yourself good, you can commit injustice by doing nothing. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love, dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Think constantly on the changes of the elements into each other. For such thoughts wash away the dust of earthly life. A person's worth is measured by the worth of what he values. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If any man despises me, that is his problem. My only concern is not doing or saying anything deserving of contempt. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. The memory of everything is very soon overwhelmed in time. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Dig deep within yourself, for there is a fountain of goodness ever ready to flow if you will keep digging. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? A man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. Let each thing you would do, missay or intend, be like that of a dying person. No random actions, none, not based on underlying principles. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Stick to what's in front of you, idea, action, utterance. Let men see. Let them know a real man who lives as he was meant to live. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears.
Life is short. The fruit of this life is a good character and acts for the common good. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing, because an artful life requires being prepared to meet and withstand sudden and unexpected attacks. The universe is transformation. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Live out your life in truth, and justice, tolerant of those who are neither true nor just. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Think of the life you have lived until now as over and as a dead man. See what's left as a bonus and live it according to nature. Love the hand that fate deals you and play it as your own, for what could be more fitting? Life is neither good or evil, but only a place for good and evil. Marcus Aurelius. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself in your way of thinking. Stay calm and serene regardless of what life throws at you. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. I have learned to read with diligence, not to rest satisfied with a light and superficial knowledge. Know quickly to assent to things commonly spoken of. You shouldn't give circumstances the power to rouse anger, for they don't care at all. That cucumber is bitter, so toss it out. There are thorns on the path, then keep away. Enough said. Why ponder the existence of nuisance? Whenever someone has done wrong by you, immediately consider what notion of good or evil they had in doing it. For when you see that, you'll feel compassion instead of astonishment or rage. Choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. How much time he gains who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks, but only at what he does himself to make it just and holy. It isn't manly to be enraged. Rather, gentleness and civility are more human, and therefore manlier. The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question. What fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? Treat whatever happens as wholly natural, not novel or hard to deal with, but familiar and easily handled. All you need are these: certainty of judgment in the present moment, action for the common good in the present moment, and an attitude of gratitude in the present moment for anything that comes your way.